What's up, everyone? So today we have the a60s from itel. So let's go ahead and do the unboxing. Okay, so the version that we have here is the 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. So as you can see, this has 5000 milliamp of battery, water drop display, octa-core processor. So actually the processor that they've used for this is the Unisoc SC9832E. So that's a mouthful. Let's go ahead and do the unboxing. Okay, actually this is quite nice. They put this sticker or seal. It's hard to remove, so that if someone tampers it, it should peel off this. So that should peel off that part. So it guarantees that if someone tampered it, then the first layer of the cartoon will be removed. Check the device. Phone. So we have the same type of phone case here that they have provided with the itel S23. Have a free earbud. Oh, so it's a micro USB charger, not a USB-C. Huh? Can't blame them because of its price. So they have to cut some expenses. Your power brick. So it could be nice if they put an extra effort putting some boxes to hold this accessories so that it won't shake or make any noise. You're holding it, or when you just purchase it, and if you're shaking, you can hear noise banging inside the box. Okay, so yeah, that's what we have. Just put them on the box. Put this aside. Okay, so we booted and set up the phone. Now let's test the fingerprint scanner first. So it's gonna take a while for you to get used to it. Uh, it's responsive, so it's gonna take a while for you to get used to it to pinpoint where your fingerprint scanner at the back of your phone. So the last time I've used a fingerprint scanner at the back of the phone is the Galaxy S9. So yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not fast, but it's at least accurate. When I say accurate, is that it doesn't fail to unlock the phone. So it's take like a second before it opens up. Navigating this phone is pretty smooth actually, given its processor and RAM. And it's also an Android Go edition, but it's heavily skinned. It's surprisingly smooth when you navigate it. So this is, let's see, let's maximize that. Let's test the browser, see how fast this phone could perform. itel. I think I saw a news about itel that itel, Techno, and Infinix are actually top 5 in the market as of the moment as a phone manufacturer. So, well, that's something that you can expect with a company that provides a budget-friendly phone. So navigating is okay. Takes a while though to load some images. So, even with my fast internet. I think they have a new A series, this one. A70, but the specs is actually not impressive. But what I'm anticipating is that's the P series. Is it the P series? Oh, the P55 na. P55 is not yet on their website. But there's a few creators that was able to get a hold of those phones. Hopefully it will be available soon in the Philippines. So yeah, navigating in the browser is okay. It's smooth. So let's check some. So this phone is still running Android 12 versions. But for me, it's not a big deal, even if this runs Android 11. And the reason behind that is that it's heavily skinned anyway. So you're not getting the Android, you're not getting the pure Android experience. So it doesn't matter. What's important is the update though, the security update. And I think this phone has a security update. So it's a security patch. So, yeah, there's a security patch for October. So that's not bad. They're still updating the phone. So right, so now let's, without further ado, let's go ahead and do the gaming test. So we have some few games that we will test. So we have Mobile Legends, Call of Duty, PUBG Mobile, and we also have Firelight. Now let's discuss the gaming experience. While the specifications may not make it as a gaming powerhouse, so I've tested it anyway. So for Mobile Legends, this phone performed smoothly as expected since Mobile Legends doesn't really demand high-end specifications on a mobile phone. Now for Call of Duty Mobile, it also played smoothly on the lowest settings. Now for PUBG Mobile, it also runs surprisingly well at the lowest settings with minor background rendering issues. However, with Firelight, so it did struggle a bit But it's important to remember that this phone wasn't really built for gaming, so it's just built for casual use. So simply taking photos, texting, browsing, and watch videos. This is the purpose of the phone. But if you want to play a game, then be it. It can play anyway, but just don't expect too much. Now let's talk about the camera performance of this phone. Starting with the rear camera, it boosts or it has an 8 megapixel sensor, capturing decent photos, particularly when your subject are up close. However, it's worth noting that when shooting at a distance, especially during evening, you might experience a decline in photo quality. This phone struggles to maintain sharpness in low light conditions, so it's not the ideal choice for nighttime photography. I wouldn't recommend also this phone relying on for video recording. As you can see in the example, the video quality is subpar both in the morning with good lighting conditions and during evening. So the lack of consistency across different lighting scenarios makes it challenging to capture satisfactory video footage. Now switching gears to the front-facing camera, it features a 5 megapixel sensors. In favorable lighting conditions, it manages to capture decent shots. However, keep in mind that front-facing camera may not perform as well in challenging lighting conditions or situations. And when it comes to video recording with a front-facing camera, it holds up reasonably well considering the limitations of its 5 megapixel sensors. Again, optimal lighting conditions are crucial for achieving the best results. In conclusion, the rear camera excels in close-up photography but falls short in low-light scenarios and video recording. The front-facing camera performs decently under good lighting conditions. Although it has its limitations, this phone is also good for gaming, but it's primarily designed for casual use rather than intense gaming sessions. Choose this phone with a clear understanding of its camera strengths and weaknesses, catering to your specific needs. And lastly, check the description below to know the mechanics on how you can own this phone. So thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.